Have you noticed something strange lately? The way people look at you? The way their eyes linger a little longer than usual? The random conversations that seem to come out of nowhere? Maybe strangers feel drawn to you without knowing why at first. Might think it's coincidence, but deep down you know something has changed. And what if I told you this isn't random at all? What if this shift is connected to an inner power you're building silently, day by day? A force so subtle, yet so strong. Others can feel it before they understand it. In this video, we're going to uncover why people have been acting differently around you, what's really happening beneath the surface, and how the energy you're retaining is transforming your presence, mind, and your life if you're on this journey. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might change the way you see yourself forever. When you retain your sexual energy, you're not just avoiding release, you're preserving life force. This energy is one of the most powerful forces inside the human body, and when it's no longer wasted, it begins to rise and circulate. It strengthens your nervous system, sharpens your awareness, and expands your energetic field. Even if people don't understand energy or spirituality, they can still feel it. Humans are sensitive beings. We sense shifts subconsciously before the mind can explain them. Why people stare? That's why they feel curious. That's why they approach you without knowing what to say. Your presence has changed. When you walk into a room, you bring a certain weight with you, not heaviness, but substance. There's a grounded calm about you. Your movements are slower, your eyes are clearer, your posture is stronger. This creates contrast in a world full of anxious, distracted people, and contrast draws attention. Your energy speaks before your words do. People feel it, and it pulls them in. Some are intrigued, some are uncomfortable, some are inspired, and some are threatened. But all of them notice. Your electromagnetic field grows stronger when you stop draining yourself constantly. This isn't magic, it's biology and awareness combined. Your body isn't fighting exhaustion anymore. Your mind isn't fogged by constant stimulation. Instead, that energy fuels focus, creativity, confidence, and emotional stability. And when these qualities combine, you radiate something rare. People feel safer around you, or more curious around you, or sometimes exposed around you. Because strong presence acts like a mirror. It reflects what others are avoiding in themselves. That's why reactions vary. Some people want to talk, others avoid eye contact. Some become overly friendly, others feel irritated without knowing why. Your energy stirs something inside them. Retention amplifies who you are. Someone else, it removes the noise, so the real you comes forward. And that version of you is harder to ignore. As your energy rises, you'll notice something else too. You start attracting not only positive attention, but also challenges. Certain people may feel drawn to you for the wrong reasons. Narcissists, manipulators, energy vampires. They sense strength and abundance and want access to it. That's why self-control matters. If you're not grounded, if you don't know yourself, you can give your power away without realizing it. Discipline is protection. Mastery over your impulses is mastery over your life. Many men today are controlled by urges they don't understand. Lust drains them. Porn numbs them. Instant pleasure keeps them predictable and weak. When you break out of that cycle, you become unpredictable, and that scares systems designed to keep you passive. There's a reason temptation is everywhere. It's easier to control a man who can't control himself. When you step out of that pattern, you step into freedom. This doesn't mean you must isolate yourself or avoid relationships. It means you choose consciously. You decide when and how to use your energy, instead of letting it leak through habits that leave you empty. This is about ownership of self, respect for your body, your mind, and your future. And here's something most people won't tell you. When you start retaining, your goals feel closer, opportunities appear faster, ideas come with clarity. That's because sexual energy is creative energy. It was never meant only for reproduction. It fuels vision, discipline, drive, and purpose. When you direct it towards something meaningful, results come quicker because you're operating with full power. I've experienced this firsthand. starting with nothing, no audience, no recognition, just intention and consistency. Writing goals, visualizing outcomes, and channeling my energy into action. Things aligned faster than expected. Not because of luck, but because focus multiplies effort. Retention strengthens focus. As you continue this journey, you'll also notice some people slowly disappear from your life. Conversations feel shallow. Certain environments drain you more than before. This isn't loss, it's alignment. Your frequency changes, and what no longer matches naturally fades away. This can feel lonely at first, especially when friends or family don't understand your path. But this is part of growth. You're stepping into a version of yourself that requires new surroundings, new conversations, and deeper connections. That's why community matters. Surrounding yourself with people who understand this journey keeps you grounded and focused. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to justify your discipline. Shared understanding strengthens resolve. And then something interesting happens. People start doing kind things for you without reason. Doors open, conversations flow, help arrives unexpectedly. This isn't coincidence. When you stop operating from lack and desperation, you begin to attract. Instead of chase, calm, confident energy invites cooperation. Your magnetism increases not because you're trying, but because you're no longer leaking power. Your presence becomes centered, and women feel it too. But your attraction changes. You're no longer pulled only by appearance. You start sensing character. Intention and depth, beauty, become something that radiates from within, not just something you see. You notice eyes before bodies, energy before words. You connect through presence, not performance, and this changes how people experience you. Your gaze becomes steady, your voice calmer, your reactions slower. This is what people describe when they say, "Something about you feels different." Your body reflects this shift too. Your face looks more alive, your skin clearer, your eyes brighter, your posture stronger. This is internal alignment showing externally. When your nervous system is regulated and your hormones stabilize, your body responds. It's not mystical, it's natural balance restored. Retention teaches patience, discipline, and self-respect. Controlling sexual urges is one of the hardest tests, and passing it builds real confidence. Not arrogance, but quiet certainty. You trust yourself again. You keep promises to yourself, and that raises self-esteem instantly. With this comes calm. Anxiety reduces, because your mind isn't pulled in 1,000 directions. Mood swings soften, because dopamine isn't constantly spiked and crashed. Your sleep improves because your body isn't overstimulated and drained. Restful sleep fuels everything: memory, focus, emotional control. You wake up with energy, not because you slept longer, but because you stopped wasting it. Brain fog clears, thoughts organize themselves, tasks feel manageable. Motivation becomes natural, not forced. Many men report physical discomfort, fading aches, weakness, tension. These may not be officially labeled, but the body knows when it's depleted, and it knows when it's replenished. When you stop draining essential resources, recovery begins. The first days bring awareness, the first weeks bring clarity, and within a month, the difference becomes undeniable. Presence, confidence, focus, attraction, discipline, it all compounds. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress. You don't have to believe anyone blindly. Experiment, observe yourself, become your own proof. Commit to 30 days and watch how your body, your mind, and your environment respond. If people are acting strange around you, it's because you're no longer invisible. Your energy is speaking louder than your words. You're becoming more than a participant. You're becoming a presence. Stay disciplined, stay focused, protect your energy, and direct it towards something meaningful. Because this power you're building isn't just for you. It influences everything around you. You were never meant to live tired, distracted, and disconnected. You were meant to be sharp, present, and powerful. Stay on the path. Your future self will thank you.